Nicole Kidman's somebody who bothers me also.
Can't fucking stand her.
I just watched.
Is she hot or not though?
I don't think so.
Nope.
White.
Pasty white. Death.
Super white.
Ugh.
It's kind of
Attitude.
Gross old freckles.
Yeah.
It's good
she
in
is.
Lioness though.
Oh, she's in that?
She's like the head boss of the Lionesses.
I just watched
You
this
guys watch
movie.
a lot of TV.
She's in this
The one where
movie.
she seduces the young guy.
Yeah.
Or the young guy seduces
Baby
her?
Girl.
Yeah.
Awful.
It
Was it
good?
awful?
Do not watch it.
You
She
seen it?
is always
anything?
having. I will respect her for always having sex in anything she
Always.
does. Always.
She's always getting rammed out.
Yep. Nudity. Nipples.
And usually by like a younger guy.
Yeah.
Like, who's writing
Almost
these
like
things?
illegal.
She's
Almost
like-
like,
She's probably Harvey Weinstein's fucking underboss.
Yeah, well, how do you say Harvey in like what's the female version of Harvey? Harveyetta Weinstein?
who is that?
The girl from TLC.
Oh, the girl that has. Oh, how'd you get it unbeeped, uncensored?
On TikTok, it's all she does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
Why are you putting down
I think
Tourette's,
it is.
bro?
I don't.
I'm not putting it down, but I'm just saying like it's too well comedically timed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
no.
So like
But
all
why-
people with Tourette's are just fucking natural comedians.
I just want to know why it's fucking.
Why is it always bad shit? Why is it
always
like
bad
have a
shit.
great day? It's always like there you go.
Hi, my name is Balin. Colin sucked George Washington's dick.
This girl's engaged.
Yeah, the husband, dude, is like
Yeah, her manager who fucking
Yeah,
profits from her
yeah.
incredible comic talent.
Up top, Girl Scout.
Up top, Girl Scout.
All right, what topics you guys
All right,
got?
let's go home.
you wipe your do this or what? So do you wipe from the front or the back?
What?
You wipe from the front or the back?
Wipe like underneath?
Yeah.
No.
No
I'm not
dude-
pushing
no
shit
dudes
towards
do
my
that.
nuts. What are you crazy?
I think I'm underneath.
I'm underneath too.
Yeah.
What?
Ew.
I think let me see.
You're both.
You
underneath?
definitely.
No.
You
I,
did-
I go backwards, but I think I go front.
Well, that means that you definitely have shit on your nuts at some time
you
during
wipe
the day.
towards your balls.
You don't pull them out of the way?
I don't go between my legs.
No, you. That's. Are you a female?
Time out.
What?
That's how women wipe their vagina.
Are you assuming my gender?
Time out. You wipe from your front.
Not always, but yes.
That's weird. Have you ever gotten any on your forearm and shit?
No, Jesus Christ, how far back are you going?
I also
How
use-
far back is your asshole?
I also use baby wipes often.
I also stand up
You stand up completely?
See?
and immediately take a shower afterwards.
I don't believe anymore that you take a shower after all your shits.
9 out of 10 times.
Well, not when they're here.
That's a
Not
lot
at
of showers.
Starbucks.
Sometimes
He's
here.
just in the sink at Starbucks.
No, I'll go home right afterwards.
That's like a funny showering scenario when you don't fully shower, but you just jump in on there and just fucking wash out
Wash
your
your
balls
ass?
your asshole.
That's all.
mean, you gotta wash your
Everybody
balls.
knows why. She's on her way over.
If you're wiping from back to front, you got to be taking a shower. You're gonna have shit on your balls.
You got to be taking a shower.
Especially
and
with like a hairy system down there, you know?
also changing your name to Jessica.
Jessica?
What would possess you to go this way?
There's nothing convenient about that.
It's like I don't even understand.
What if you have an anterior placed asshole?
A what?
Like more towards the front.
Yeah, I
as
mean, if
opposed
you got
to
a
the
Closer to
back.
your gooch?
If you got a weird butt, then
So
I
you're
guess-
saying you got a weird butt?
I mean,
Your
maybe.
butt just shoots right down?
Straight down. I don't even have to take a seat when I shit. I actually just stand up over the toilet.
I don't believe it.
nice shit.
That's
nice,
weird.
You know, nice, well placed shit.
Start the day the right way. Like,
Yeah.
you get it out.
I don't like when I don't in the morning. You know?
Nah, it screws my day up.
I agree. I don't
Now
like
I'm
to be
like worried I got to
constipated.
shit at work. It's the
Being
worst.
constipated is not good.
I've only been constipated, like really constipated, twice. Once was after a surgery from all the pills, all the drugs they give you. And dude, I remember like being in a panic about it.
It's not good.
And then my mother came over with,
Of not being able to shit?
like a little drink.
Had that problem.
What's the longest you have you ever gone?
Day?
I've gone 2-3 days.
Yeah, so when I had that surgery, it was like a week. I was in a full panic.
I would be sweating nonstop.
They gave, well, I was, and then she gave me this drink. I think it's like, I was just
Yeah, it's called magnesium citrate.
man, yeah, dude. And it says on the thing to only drink like a quarter,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
a half.
got like a skull and crossbones. on it.
Yeah, I was like, and it was like Dumb and Dumber, dude. I was like, it was awesome.
Anything more than like 36 hours, I start freaking out.
Yeah, every once in a while I forget that I haven't shit, but it rarely happens. I usually
Yeah, you got to get that poison out of you.
And then it's like, because the fear of constipation is real. Like
you have a fear of constipation.
Yeah, it's so painful.
Yeah,
Where you think you have to go, you feel like you have to go, but there's nothing coming out.
Well, you're pushing it, and it's just like,
it's
like that.
You could
You
also
know?
fucking the veins are
blockage.
popping in your forehead and shit.
I'm never. I sit on that toilet.
You're a
and
very regular
it
guy.
comes out.
Regular.
It's like Donnie McNeely once told me he hasn't had a solid fucking shit
Oh,
since he was
that's
18
gross.
years old.
That's
I was like,
gross.
bro, you eat Taco Bell
Well,
3
but
times
that's
a
like
day.
when they talk about IBS. You know what I mean? Like that's like a lot of people stress and anxiety. That's how they process it. I'm one of those people. Have been one of those people. It hasn't been like I've gotten way better as I've gotten older. But like people either get fucking diarrhea or they get fucking constipated or they go back and forth between the two.
Get the ER nurse back in here. I got questions.
Here's another one that I can't make clips out of. Are you gay if you like when like a nice fucking log comes out and you get relief from that? Like it's all connected. It's fucking
What?
solid.
So
like a
they-
solid log.
Like when you say you like
Slowly
it, or like
comes
you're
out of
saying
your
like do you
ass.
get a boner?
No. You don't get a boner. You just it's very relieving.
I remember like back in high school, somebody said that like, "Yo, if you get a boner when taking shit, that means you're gay."
That was like Marilyn Manson. That was like Marilyn Manson. used to
Yes,
say that.
Marilyn Manson. I think
Well,
he said that.
One, he's definitely been gay.
You think the rumors are true about him with the ribs?
Oh yeah,
No,
he suck his own
I don't
dick?
think any of his rumors are
How
true.
about that question instead? Let's one up that one. If you could do it, would you?
You
do it?
didn't answer it.
I don't even remember it.
How do you feel when a large shit comes out of your ass?
I gotta be honest.
like
I
a
think that
connected
if
shit?
you
I love
don't completely panic because it hurts, if it's that big, you might be gay.
Okay.
As my arm goes,
Well, that's like a question though. Is like if you think about how many moments of satisfaction do you really have in a day, like true satisfaction, where you feel satisfied. That's probably the one for most people.
Yeah,
like the first shit in the morning, and it's nice and long and big, and you feel like you're empty in the colon. That's
it's a good shit.
That's a good thing, man.
Sometimes I want to weigh it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like I want to know how much
so
that shit
gross.
weighs.
Little shit
Literally.
contest. I bet you in a 24-hour period, you could probably get a solid 6 pounds.
Yeah.
Wait.
No way.
Definitely.
I don't think it's that
6
heavy.
pounds. Are you-
I'm not saying off of one shit. I'm saying you gotta weigh all your shit together.
If you got 6 pounds of shit in you,
You know you've had a 3-pound shit before.
if you
Well, you
3
just-
pounds, yeah.
You just dropped it by
I don't know
50%.
about that, dude.
you don't think so?
No, because you got to think
That's heavy.
3 pounds of 3 pounds of food have to come out of you. Like you're not eating 3 pounds.
No,
That's a lot of food.
Do you ever have Chipotle burritos before?
They're pretty heavy.
That thing's heavy as hell.
3 pounds.
No, but you're processing so much of that, you know? Like that stuff's not leaving you.
3 pounds of shit. See, you should Google like what's the average weight of a shit. What's the average weight of a human shit?
The average weight of a human shit.
And type in shit too. Don't type in poop.
All right. The average weight, I'll probably say, is I think it's got to be like 2 pounds, like a good shit.
Yeah.
Can't be
I don't think so.
72 to 470 grams.
what does that come
That's
out to?
fucking metric.
Quarter pound to 1 pound. Quarter
Okay,
pound to
all
a
right,
pound.
All right.
What are you fucking in England over there?
Hello, mate. Hello, governor.
Quarter pound to 1 pound in a day.
No,
Yeah.
one
that's
shit.
one shit.
No, it said daily.
Okay, so 3 pounds is possible.
It says, but it's also by body weight. So you produce 1 ounce of poop for every 12 pounds of your body weight.
Wait a second. I got a lot of fucking pounds of shit.
This guy's full of shit over there.
I got a lot of shit in me.
Have you been boxing?
Not boxing, no.
Yeah, I thought about it today. I didn't do it.
Good.
What, like
I need
sparring?
you to slow down a little bit.
Sparring?
No, just training first, then sparring.
There's weight classes for a reason.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we know that.
Oh yeah.
You know,
What do you want me to do? You want me to fight fucking John now? Is that what
Well,
you're
no. Jesus Christ, dude. Don't talk about him like that.
saying? I wouldn't dare.
No, I mean, like, Jesse's got to bulk up or you got to trim up.
This kid wants to
No,
fight.
no, it's an absolute division. It's okay.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking that I had to lose a couple.
You should.
Just for your
I
cardio.
should, right?
You should.
You look thinner,
the
though,
The
already.
plan is for me to lose some pounds.
Your face looks thinner.
Thanks.
I'm hoping that's what this accomplishes after.
That's
after
what I'm
everything,
hoping,
you know?
really. I mean,
He's just trying to save your life by beating the fuck out of you.
he ain't gonna beat the
Are
fuck
you
out of
still like working out?
Yeah.
Planet
This is
Fitness?
straight
this month,
boxing
yeah.
or jujitsu too?
Just boxing. Yeah.
This month I'm gonna do straight up cardio for a month. Lose some pounds.
How's the
And
diet?
then go
Tight?
back to diet's getting better.
Okay.
I'm focusing on something
What are
else
you
right
eating
now.
in a day? Like what? Like walk me through 3 of your 6 meals.
I don't have 6 meals actually.
What are you doing?
I have an apple a day. I have
doctor
I
away.
have a salad
An apple
a
a
day.
day.
I have a salad a day. And then lately for lunch it's been, I make it early.
Philly
This is the first
cheesesteak.
time. No. This is the first time I have not
Italian
eaten
hero.
fast food in forever.
Good.
Pizza's still my crutch.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that Fridays. I'm sorry about that. I love
Just
pizza.
Fridays?
I
That's
love
fine,
pizza
though.
That's
Fridays.
good.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I love pizza Fridays. I might have a leftover the next day.
Pizza Friday.
But I'm preparing my lunches now for the first time. I've been doing that for about a month.
I hear that's a big
So
deal.
it's been like pork chops, a little bit of rice, vegetables. This week was chicken,
Shit.
rice, vegetables.
this is really good.
Definitely eat too much pasta because that's still a meal in my week. I love pasta.
so bad for you.
All right, I
It's
hate the
delicious.
negative
So
on
I'm
pasta.
do as I say, not as I do.
Now, when you say pasta, like spaghetti and meatballs with like red sauce,
If that happens on a Sunday, yes. Sometimes it's a little, like a butter with some fish sticks.
Some butter. You just dipping fish sticks in butter.
Instead of butter
So the,
with
o-
some fish
so the
sticks.
only reason why I went back to that is a couple days a week I coach and I coach late. That's the problem I'm having. So there's a couple days a week still that I'm eating dinner at like 7:30.
Yeah, but based on what you just said, I feel like you've made a drastic improvement to where you are.
I think I have.
So
Guy's
just keep
dipping
going.
fish sticks in
Keep
butter. What are you
going.
talking about?
I love fish sticks.
Do you?
such a weird thing.
It's like a childhood fucking dinner that I used to have.
what are you dipping those in? Ketchup? What do you put them in?
Fish sticks? Nothing. I'm
Butter,
eating it with the
dude.
buttered spaghetti. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Like Gorton's Fisherman?
Exactly.
That's not even real fishing.
No, it's not. It's
I was
pieces.
talking to Gay about the fight,
Who?
and he was like,
You're not supposed to talk to anybody.
and he's like, I was the fucking boxing trainer for the state police, right? He's like, oh, are we doing this? And I'm like, I'm not allowed. I'm like, the rules are.
I've already said too much. I've already said too much. I have 2 trainers that I'm trying to get locked down.
Right.
I can help you.
But are you serious?
Yeah.
Or are you just joking?
With what?
I know a thing.
Burying him?
What?
I know a thing or two.
Burying him after the fight?
I can hold the mitts. We could do some light sparring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, you got a lot of help.
So this week, well, that was my hope. So this month is now turning into grinding up the cardio big time. So if I don't see anything,
Ramping up the cardio.
grinding it up.
Okay.
Usually grind it down.
Yeah, it's true.
Listen, I know that I'm wrong, but if I don't see like something at the end of this month, I'll be a little bit disappointed.
Something what? Like some weight
On the
loss?
scale?
Yeah, some weight
Don't pay
loss.
attention to that.
What?
Don't pay attention to that.
What are you drinking during the day?
I need something. I'm actually drinking. I haven't had soda. I think 3 sodas since fucking January.
That's
Full
good.
sugar sodas?
I love fucking Coca-Cola. It's my
I mean,
favorite.
it's delicious. It's
But I don't drink it anymore. I drink seltzer and
booze? Cut back on the booze?
cut back on the booze. Yeah,
That's a big thing.
was
I'm
like a-
drinking
pause.
Surfside.
There's a little bit
Well,
of
I'm drinking
hesitation.
Surfsides.
Yeah, you're empty calories. too.
If I'm drinking Surfsides. But
I
I'm
love
also
those
trying to
So
stop
it's
smoking
like fucking
cigarettes.
fruit punch with fucking
No, it's not.
No?
I don't think there's any calories.
There's a
in it.
little bit, but it depends on what you drink.
Yeah, light?
I think the iced tea one is the better one calorie wise.
I think there's 20, if anything, calories in it. But I'm
I just
not
got
sure.
offered a job from them.
Did
Yeah?
you really?
Unprovoked.
Fucking blown.
Did you tell
up,
Jesse
dude.
you quit?
No, fuck it. I said,
Blown up.
fucking, they said, what's your number? I said,
How
5
much for a
million.
company?
Vin said, I need 5 million. Talk to my agent.
That's my comfortable
I'll
number.
negotiate it for you.
No, tell them to fucking sponsor. Let's go. Surfside, blow it
That doesn't
up.
really benefit me.
Well, it benefits all of us.
Yeah.
No.
You selfish prick, you.
Yeah. It's got to be something I like overnight oats. You know?
They say that's not
That
good
why
for
we
you.
don't have a sponsor?
John's just going, Apple's calling, Samsung's calling.
Yeah.
And they're going, we'd love to
Nah.
give you $5,000 a week. He's like, I don't believe in your product. You got fucking green
Gotta.
color circles, green tech circles. Click.
You gotta. If it's creatine companies out there, hit me up.
To create gummies, those are great.
Are they?
Creatine gummies?
Creatine gummies are the way to go.
everything
more expensive.
Everything is in gummy format now.
It's just
like we're
easier
fucking
to get,
5 years old.
It's like
It's
to
just,
drink the
you
creatine.
pop
is
5 of them.
gross.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done.
Yeah, but you're getting cancer from the gelatin that's in those things. You know?
Is that true? I remember being a kid and they said that was like horse hooves.
Gelatin?
Yeah. Is that true?
It's like collagen, right?
Collagen's disgusting. You
like
ever have like
animal
unflavored collagen?
I thought collagen's good for you.
It is, but it's
No, but like-
disgusting.
I don't know.
Are you taking your vitamins?
Jello looks gross. I am taking vitamins.
You saying your
and,
prayers tonight?
No. I'm
That's
not
how you
saying
get
my
these
prayers.
28-inch pythons, brother.
That was a Hulk Hogan reference. Fantastic.
Sure was.
I am. I'm taking the other. What's the other pill? Fucking
Cialis?
since COVID.
Cialis.
Cialis. I don't need any of that shit, bro.
Got him.
You still get rock hard bonus in the morning when you wake up?
Not really. No,
No,
I don't.
I do.
I mean, a little personal, but I don't.
You gotta push him down a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, it's just because you got to pee, guys. Like, get over yourselves.
You gotta
It's
push
still
him
a
out.
boner.
You gotta push him out of the way when you're reaching under to wipe your own ass.
Yeah, seriously. You got to wait for it to go down until you can wipe
guys,
your
you
ass.
always stand
That's why
when
you're
you pee?
late for work. That's why
I sit when I pee all the time.
Do you sit? You guys stand when you pee every
sit
time?
all the time.
Of course I stand when I pee.
Every time?
In the middle of the
Unless I
night.
got to shit.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Nah.
There's nothing worse than waking up at like 3 a.m. and you go to take the piss and you're like, please stay sleepy. Please stay sleepy. Please stay sleepy.
For me,
Man, I
that's
go-
12:45.
That's like 10:30 for Kurt.
2:30.
If I'm horizontal, I'm sleeping, man.
You got
you
you
speed
gonna
to
wake
bed?
up to piss?
Sometimes, no. Meaning, if I go lay back in bed, I'm out.
You do? You just fall back
I'll,
asleep?
I'll sometimes wake up to piss, but not more than once.
One. Yeah, I'm like a one once a night.
I rarely toss and turn in my bed. The only way
Just
I
lay
would
there
is
like a
if
dead body.
If there's if there's a lot of stress, yeah, I probably can't go to sleep. But I'm sleeping.
I can't sleep. I can't eat anymore.
What song is that, sir? What song is that, sir?
Certainly don't.
I don't know. I'm hoping to get some changes here.
Did you guys watch wrestling when you were young?
I did.
I had a brief period, you know.
Me too. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Ultimate Warrior.
Bruce the Barber
bro, me
Beefcake.
too.
Ultimate Warrior was my guy.
People, contrary to popular belief, people think me Undertaker, but in my younger years, it was the Ultimate Warrior.
That makes sense.
Ultimate Warrior was great. Shit. I mean, he just beat him.
He was. He was great.
He was fucking amazing.
And the 5-second win against Honky Tonk was fantastic.
Dude, he had to be so roided up.
And Coke.
Oh, he definitely
Oh,
was.
yeah, dude.
You know what
He
really
come out-
sucks? What really sucks when people start talking about wrestling is that I was around for WrestleMania 1. And that really ages me.
Makes you feel old.
Yeah.
You remember it or you
I
just
remember 2. I
You were
don't
there?
remember 1, but I remember 2.
What about you, John? You have a favorite wrestler growing up?
I always liked like Ric Flair or the $1 Million Man.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
like
the $1 Million Man. That guy was a dick.
Yeah, but he had
That's kind of the point.
But he had money.
no, it's a chair.
And the best belt.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He was dumb.
He was.
They were all fucking. They were all dumb.
No, that was Randy. Oh no, it was both
Oh, it
of
was
them.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
It was both of them.
Walked around with a 2x4.
I was also like
Yeah, but
very
Randy Savage was half retarded
very
too.
aware of like the gayness of it too.
Yeah, as I got older, I was gonna say like I'm ashamed to admit that at one point Bret the Hitman Hart was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, yeah, we talked
He
about
gave me
What, he
his
was gay?
glasses once. Remember the
Those fucking
Heartbreakers.
metal
Yeah.
ones,
Those are
like
Yeah.
wraparound jobs.
yeah.
What gayness? What do you mean? Because there's a bunch
Like
of dudes.
those two with the fucking long hair and the fucking. They used to
Heartbreak
have
Kid,
like leather
Shawn
jackets
Michaels.
with like
Shawn
tassels
Michaels.
underneath them. That wasn't and pink fucking tights.
Yeah.
Pink is a manly color, John.
Yeah, but that guy came out of like the '80s. That's like what rock stars wore.
That's what I feel.
Now like fucking
like
rappers.
Poison and
now like
fucking,
rappers dressed like that now.
They
They
were
were-
brothers.
Yeah.
You know,
Blood Brothers.
definitely.
I was kind of heartbroken when I found out it was fake.
So it's fake. It's scripted. It's not fake. They're slamming their bodies into the ring.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
but they're not fighting though.
No.
they're not. They're,
They're
not
not
like.
fighting.
There's no like. They decide who wins
Correct.
beforehand. Like
Scripted. It's definitely.
No, it's
There's an
definitely-
athleticism to it
There's,
for sure.
without a doubt, there's an athleticism
Yes.
to it, but it's not fighting.
But it's super gay now.
Yeah.
Should we have a gay match? You and I?
No, I think wrestling is gay. I think wrestling is
You
super
can maybe
gay.
redeem yourself if Jesse fucks you up.
You probably
Yo,
fucking.
this guy's on Jesse's side hard.
No,
That's all right. That's all right.
not true.
That's
I'm
all
here
right.
to help you.
I like that. You're not helping me.
I
with
want
the
to help you
negativity.
train.
Negativity is not going to help me. I'm
All right,
trying
all
to
right,
change
I'll-
my ways.
I'll flip it around. I'm sorry.
Trying to be a different person. You must have missed that part of this show.
Jesse told me I didn't have to watch the shows.
You didn't have to go back and do homework?
No, he told me I was good.
All right. Damn it.
You ever see that movie, that wrestling movie with the dad and the 3 kids that came out recently? With
That was supposed to be good. I think.
that movie was amazing.
Was it?
What are you talking about?
So it was like the dad, he was a wrestler, and then he had 3 kids, and he would like manipulate their careers based on who had the best shot to really blow up.
Oh, Iron something?
Yeah, Iron
Yeah.
Claw.
The guy from the Bears
Yeah.
in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeremy Allen White.
Whatever it is.
And
His fingers are weird.
who's
I
the
know
other
it's
guy?
not
Zac Efron. Zac Efron got all jacked up for that.
Yes.
Great movie.
You ever take a look at Zac Efron nowadays? His face.
Yeah,
How he
it's
tries
fake.
to say that he didn't get fucking plastic surgery.
He did. There's
He
no,
looks like a fucking. He looks like the Texas Chainsaw
He's also
Massacre.
got something. Yeah, because he went from like handsome to
super
like,
handsome.
to like
Super handsome. Calm down over that.
it's not gay.
Yeah,
It's not gay.
I mean, if I was gay, I'd want to fuck Zac Efron.
He'd be your type?
No,
He'd be.
no, definitely not.
Who's your type if you had to be
I
gay?
don't have a type.
Forced rape here, right?
Dudes are gross.
You're
get
the
to-
guy who asked the question. Would you rather fucking like suck a dick until completion or
No,
fucking?
no, I didn't.
It was
That's
him?
him. That's
that
him.
was not the question either. The question was, if you had to get a blowjob from one guy in this room, who would it be?
No. And then somebody added on to it, like, would you like to do it to the end or start it off or some shit like that?
Wasn't me. Don't have a
What's
movie in
happening
that
right
subject.
now?
I don't
This
know.
comes up every podcast, by the way. Answer the fucking question,
It's gonna
guys.
come up until somebody does it.
Well, it's not going to be me.
Would you stay here and watch?
No.
Jesse, hold on. At best,
I
I can
quit.
hold the camera.
Take the name off the wall. I'm out.
Just write the V and all rainbows.
Viola media.
It's all in rainbows.
What were we saying?
Not that I
forgot
have
what
any
we were
problem with anything that anybody does that.
Dude, you're worse than me in the Chinese.
He wants somebody to fucking.
Scapegoat.
He so badly wants somebody to say something worse.
He'll say something stupid, and it's fine.
I know. I'm taking your advice. It's okay and let there be silence.
It's true. It's fine. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about Pizza Fridays.
Not you. I'm
Gay
looking at
shit.
John. Pizza Fridays.
I'm thinking about real IDs.
What's
It's
real
today's
idea?
the
Oh,
date.
the thing that you got to do at the DMV now?
Was it today or tomorrow?
Today's.
Yeah.
I think it's today.
I feel like it's bullshit.
What does that mean?
You can't fly if you don't have a real ID.
No, you can. You just need like a passport and then whatever else TSA approves.
You got
Utility
a passport?
bill?
Yeah, you just a fucking semen sample.
You have a
I
passport?
heard you need like
course.
six forms
You got
of
a
ID.
passport?
No, I
No?
did. Not anymore. It's got to be expired by
I just
now.
got a new one.
Well, you can't fly. Soon, eventually, you're not going to be able to fly without that real ID thing. That seems
Yeah.
like a trick. It seems
It's
like a trap.
total trap, dude.
What does it
Or
mean?
trying to
What
make
does it
more
mean?
money for the DMVs. It's like a new enhanced
I think-
version of the
It's
license.
a less harder to fake a license.
I think they're trying to get rid of some of the TSA and say that everybody's vetted.
TSA, motherfucker. You ever see that movie?
No. But once I cannot determine a movie by one line all the time. I think they're trying to get rid of some of the TSA because they're telling everybody that they're vetted now.
The agents.
How the fuck do you know that you vetted? I mean, you could lie and just say you have 6 forms of ID and then you're a terrorist.
We
Who
have
the
to
fuck
show
cares?
them.
I think a very thing that's important to discuss is that like TSA agents at JFK
Molesters.
are the worst people on the planet.
They're just cranky.
They're
No, but, like, they're
molesters in a uniform.
And like I understand people say like if you have to deal with what they deal with, and I get it, but it's like they're so mean and nasty.
Yeah.
And like mean. And I just want to be like, fuck you.
You wanna know why?
You chose to work here, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, but you want to know why?
Jesse
Nobody
is
listens.
on the official watch
Nobody
list.
listens. They say you got to take your bag off and you got to put it on the
I
conveyor
understand.
belt.
I get
and then
it.
3
I-
people go, I don't have to do that.
I get it.
I don't have to put
Why?
my bag on the
Take some
Why?
persuasion classes.
Dude, Jesse's going to get cavity searched the next time he goes
Yeah,
to
no, and I go. a
It's
lot.
New York, so you're going to get an attitude right away. So I'm sure in North Carolina,
Next.
TSA is a little bit
Well,
better.
so I was coming back from the DR the last time around, and like I'm going in, and they're like dancing at the fucking
Yeah, they're
at
like,
the
"Take
thing,
me, please,
and they're
take
like
me with you."
talking, and they're saying like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they
Put me in your luggage. Take me.
This is
Yeah, they
going.
want you to be a fucking. They want to be a
He's coming
fucking
back.
souvenir.
You know,
That's
for-
why they're doing that shit.
Leave
Skepticism
your
is
car.
And you brought like fucking 5 of them back.
Leave your conch shell and take me, mother.
You know, when they saw him, they were like, "Ah, Yessie!"
Oh, this is the one. We heard about this guy.
All right. It was a good flip of the joke on me. However, I really
they
think
can't say J's.
that we gotta be nicer at the airport, guys.
I think with the real ID thing and that, they're definitely
They're gonna
miserable.
fire all the mean people.
No, that's a job that can 100% be replaced by robots and technology.
Well, you got to determine
1,000,000%.
No, but somebody's got to be that eyeball.
it's a safety issue, guys. They're vetting terrorists from getting on a plane.
Yeah, but
you
that's
can't
the
just
whole-
get rid of people.
But that's the whole point, is that you have your ID and it's vetted. That's it. It's over.
no,
So
that's
now you
for
just
like
show your
getting
ID,
back
they
in the
look at the
country.
star and they say he's got the star.
TSA does other things besides like checking the ID.
Yeah, they check
They're
parking
checking
lots.
for bombs.
Well, phase 1 is that, and phase 2 is like facial recognition software. That's what's going to
We're
be the
all on
next
the
thing.
fucking no-fly list right now.
It's going to be the real ID, which they still look at. They don't even look at it anymore. They fucking put it on the machine, and that's it. You know.
Yeah.
But next, it's going to be Johnny Five.
You ever get the?
Well, if they lose all their jobs, it's their fault because they're mean.
only in New York though?
Did you
Only
you ever
in
get
New
them when
York.
they do the things in your hand?
Oh yeah, swipe
What's
them.
that?
They look for like I guess like bomb residue.
Yeah,
I never got that.
fentanyl.
You've gotten pulled off of a line?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Secret room?
No, never searched, but I've been pulled off the line. Never cavity searched.
I got searched not the last time I came in, the 2 times ago. Like
Did you
coming out after everything was done.
Coming into New York.
No, coming back to New York. I passed customs. I did the whole thing, got my luggage from the baggage claim, and then before I hit the exit, I
Really?
got pulled out and searched.
That's kind of
Random.
crazy.
Did you have your bowl shaved nice? Or?
Yeah, always.
You got strip searched?
No, not
Oh,
strip search.
strip search.
Just through the.
They still do that.
Cavity
They
search.
definitely
They're gonna have
still
to have
do
a
that.
real reason to strip search you.
Cavity.
Do
Cavity's
they? I
when you
don't know
look
the
in your
rules. I
butthole.
would just let them do it. Just
Cavity's when you look in your butthole.
No, I know what it is.
They take 2 chopsticks from the back.
They don't take their fingers? That's messed up.
Yeah, they do.
Let's work
But
on
dude, what's the
niceness,
story with the
guys.
X-ray thing now? We
This?
like, yeah, you can see your dingle on there.
Yeah, that I know.
You gotta fluff that and position it right so it
I'm
looks
not
good.
wasting my time.
I never even
fluffing
thought
it.
about that.
They
It's,
see
all,
everything.
it's all in your head, though. It's like if you go into that, I know it's a shitty experience, but if you go in and you're in a good mood, it's like you just fucking get through fast. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm usually happy that I'm actually
Yeah,
going.
get out
But
of
somewhere.
that's a personality style. People that can't handle the airport. That's a
Yes.
whole.
Yeah, till you hit
that's
that
a whole
mean lady.
segment of people.
Also, those people, when they're online, they try to like convert others too.
Yeah.
You know, like you fucking believe
yeah.
this?
It's totally New York. That's
You're right though. Like you're like in a happy place and
Yeah.
like, we're going on vacation
Yep.
and then you just get that angry woman. And you just, next.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
fucking-
that's what I had on the way coming home. It was like I had my kids with the bags and my stepfather, Jesus Christ. My father-in-law kept on saying they don't have to put their bags in the conveyor belt, and I'm like, why?
He's
I'm like-
definitely
I'm like, why
part of
don't they
that
have?
team.
Well, he got searched
with
He had a
attitude.
metal fucking coffee can in his fucking bag. I'm like,
he
what are you
is
doing, dude? I'm like,
definitely-
why do you have all this stuff?
He's
Next time you want to get
definitely
rid of them, dude,
part
just
of
take
that
some
team.
loose wires and batteries.
But he kept
Sorry.
on saying, he's like, don't worry about it, guys. And a lady kept on making her announcements. Gotta put your bag. Everybody put your bags on here. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, put your bags. And he was like, no, they don't have to do it. Get up to the line. All 3 of them got to take their fucking bags off and put it on there. I'm like, what are we wasting time for? Let's
You
go.
motherfuckers.
So how long have we been doing this for?
Move.
You know?
Everybody just move.
We need Elon
Just
to figure
keep
it
on
out.
doing your shit.
Elon's got to figure out how to like make that better.
Jetpacks.
Everybody gets individual.
Yeah.
There'd be dead bodies everywhere.
How great would it be though if you had your own plane
Yeah.
and you could just drive like to the Clearport?
What are we doing with the planes? Anybody call us back for that?
No, I
That'd
think
be
you're on some sort of a list or something.
No, we.
They're not letting them
No,
fly.
they're owned by the Chinese. That's the problem.
No, well, you started off wrong. You're gonna have one
No,
engine
man,
that
dude, we
works.
should do that before. We got to get in touch with somebody, even if it's just a private jet company, like a transportation. Like it's first of all, it's awesome, right?
Look at them. It's not awesome. You're looking at the wrong guy. I don't want anything to do with planes.
No, just to go like interview
Oh,
those guys
into the hangar and
into
shit.
the
Like,
hangar.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we could do a
I know a
podcast.
guy.
do that
I know a guy
experience.
who's got his but I don't know like what.
Is he
what's our angle?
Colombian? Is he transporting the private? What are we talking? We're gonna end up in
Millionaire?
fucking prison.
Yo,
Isn't
we-
that the name of that one that's over
Millionaire-
by?
it used to be
Talent
called
millionaire.
Well, what are we pitching? What are we trying to do?
Would you get a ride in a private jet
Oh,
right
yeah,
before the fucking Memorial
PJ?
Day comes?
Yeah, I don't think we have enough followers for them to agree to that.
What, a private jet flight? It's
I don't think we have the money to.
So
pay
I
for
looked
it
for
either.
when I went to Baltimore for the medical problems I had. I was like, I wonder what it costs to get like a prop plane from Farmingdale to Baltimore. And
That's
I'm
probably
like,
not crazy, is it?
bet. Oh, dude, I was astonished.
10 grand.
10 grand.
$9,900.
Okay.
I was like,
One way.
one way. I was like, who the fuck is doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I mean to do like a Gulf Stream like from here to Florida is like 50 grand.
50 grand.
Well, you ever follow? There's a TikTok account. This guy like Colin.
That guy, Colin. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's all fake.
But that's I don't know. But he throws out those numbers. Those are big numbers.
Big numbers, dude. I was shocked it was that much money.
San Francisco to London, 250,000.
Well, San Francisco.
While you and
London, it's across the country.
you and
I know
you
people.
and Nick making moves?
I know people.
San Francisco. It's far. San Francisco to London. That's far. That's
Thanks
you're
to
going
geography
across the
lesson.
entire United
$250,000
States.
for 10 hours.
Time is money.
That's
wild.
waste.
I guess gas is that
Even
expensive.
some of those like rich people podcasts I listen to, they don't even. They're like that's
No,
just
that's
another level.
Yeah, that's like
super A-list fucking
You know.
super.
the 1% of the 1%
top,
are doing
top.
that. Where like legit time is money. Like when your money makes so much money, you can't outspend it.
No, but you know where that happens a lot, like actors and actresses and like people that like for example, like if you get booked to do like a commercial for a brand,
Yeah, they'll
and
company buys it.
they'll put it
Studio,
in,
right.
they'll put it into the fucking contract. You know what I mean? Like, you fly private for this,
Yeah.
and the company picks up the 250 grand, and they write that off instead of fucking it.
That's
being
what
a direct
happened with
check.
me and Viola Media. Well, Viola Media.
Well, there's also like tax hacks about buying planes for the super rich people.
Oh
too.
yeah, what's that guy's name?
Where you don't even pay for it.
Yeah,
like,
what's his name? That fucking guy.
I don't know. There's a guy on
Come
My
on.
First Millions the other day. He was saying he bought a $6 million. He owed like his tax bill was going to be like $4 million or something like that.
What's
and
the
he
guy's
paid.
name?
He bought a plane for $6 million. And was able to write it all off.
He's the
Why?
fucking.
His business?
He's in the lawsuit with the other health guy,
I don't know.
the health guru guy. Everybody listens to
Talk
him.
about
Gary
the health
Brecka?
guru guy.
Gary Brecka used to be part of the 10X
I know what
program.
you're talking about, yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
10X guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know rich people.
Well, there's like rules. There's like Trump tax rules.
I don't
Like
know
you
rich
can
people.
assume all of the depreciation when you buy it, and it just wipes out your tax bill.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like
Pretty
that.
crazy.
A lot of shit. If you're playing with that kind of money, there's a lot of way to make it work.
Well, talking about famous people, do you think we're going to come to a time where you're too famous to get a jury that can make you not guilty or not guilty?
What?
I don't think they're going to be able to find the jury for fucking P. Diddy.
Hmm.
Because it's coming to a point where you're going to... What are you going to
The
fight
bias.
the hardest?
I think
What-
your
yeah, what are
age
you
is
gonna
affected. I'm not being a dick. I think your age is affected on like how popular you think.
No,
P.
no, no.
Diddy is.
Listen, this is my
I
point.
think he's
my,
super popular.
my point is...
Super. Like even my kids, like they don't even know who he is.
They know him
but
as the-
like on like Fortnite and shit. Like there's guys who have like memes, like oh shit, Diddy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they
but
don't
as
even
a-
know who he is.
But as a sexual predator.
Yes, you're right. You are right.
No,
you
no,
are,
it's
no,
not.
you are right. You are right.
But I think it's less about how famous they are and just more about
I think it
how
goes
you get
against the
all of
argument.
the information.
But what is the lawyer that's defending him going to fight the most? It's going to be fighting to get 12 people that have no idea
right.
what his case is, what his history is, and all
They
that
tried
shit.
Donald Trump, dude. Who's more popular?
He got off.
But
That's my
they
point.
still tried him.
Is that you? But that's
But
my
the
point.
popularity
is that
could go
you're-
against him too. Think about it like that way. All these kids we just said, all know him as a sexual predator, not like a great guy.
Yeah, but they'll just say hung jury because they can't make a decision.
Who's going to say? Diddy's going to say that's a hung jury?
That Diddy is probably going to get off.
I think he's going to get off. I'm
He's
I'm
got
starting
off
to
a
turn
lot.
the corner
Only
into
because-
him.
Baby oil.
How hung was the jury?
Well, the
Eh?
other part of it too is that like an actual trial is not a normal thing.
My
do you
cop
mean?
a plea.
Like most things don't ever go to trial. You know, like the,
Yeah, but this is going to go to trial. This isn't going to get solved before
no,
trial.
not if he rolls somebody else. If he rolls fucking
Yeah.
Biden and them up, you know, or whoever's up above them.
I think
You know?
I think he's got.
That's like a dream.
I
if-
think
if
he's
he
got a
turns
list
something like that
of
out.
names, and he's got videos and photos and fucking. I mean, they found like 300 fucking.
Or the government
cameras
has all
in-
that now, and he doesn't have shit.
Yeah, but there's no way
just
that
him
like
and
a
Barack
guy
Obama.
that was that big, that successful, didn't put things in place for this moment.
My
Like, because
point.
they say that that's the reason why they raided the houses. They say that they raided the houses so that they could get the shit out before they took him.
Okay.
So that the government, that's I've heard that said, that's the reason why they raided the houses, to take whatever they could so that they could control the evidence and the shit that he had, but I have to believe that a guy at that level has like some fucking spot in the Grand Caymans where they have hard drives and fucking, you know what I mean? And
My point is that so far since for the last 20 years, no real celebrity superstar has really
OJ.
gotten convicted.
Oh, what about what's his name? The guy I sent you the meme of.
Oh yeah. Who
He got convicted. What's his name? Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, that was a whole movement though. That was a little bit different. That was
a
little
great
bit different.
meme.
Weinstein is big in terms of financially big.
And I don't even
but
think he
not
went to
as
trial.
personally
I don't even
popular.
think
No,
he
I
ended
think
up
he
going to
copped a
trial.
plea.
He copped a plea and
Yeah.
said that he was guilty.
I don't think Diddy is gonna go to trial.
I don't think he did anything wrong.
Weinstein?
Who?
Weinstein.
No, he definitely did.
I think he asserted his power towards these women, and they knew exactly what the fuck was going
Sony
on.
loves you again.
Definitely not a clip.
Working my way right back into their good graces.
I want to hear a little bit more about how.
No,
Weinstein.
in reality, like, do you really think, like, all right, let's have a reasonable debate. Now, I don't really believe this, just disclaimer, but let's, like, play the devil's advocate. Do you really think that those girls who were beautiful 10s were showing up there, like, by accident or on purpose? I think that they knew.
I think you're
there
clumping
was
a lot of women together.
No. Some of those girls knew that, like, if I get molested by this guy, I'm going to be the next Batman.
No, I don't.
No, I think there's two versions of the
I think he's right on some.
I think there's two versions of the Harvey Weinstein thing. I think that if Harvey Weinstein looked like Brad Pitt,
He'd be free.
there we probably. But I also think that Harvey Weinstein,
Was a sexual predator.
yes, took it to a level of where it was sick.
The two
and
things could be
creepy.
true at once.
Yeah. I definitely think that a lot of those women willingly.
Plus, once he knew
know.
what he could do and get
Yeah.
away from it, his like craziness.
Yeah,
probably
but
got
that,
more
but
and more.
right off the bat, and I know you love protecting women. Right off the bat, even if two of those girls did not go up to that room thinking about a part for a movie, he's way fucking wrong.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Way wrong.
No, just the whole way he operated with the
But it-
fucking
like,
like,
so are you
trying to
saying-
guilt them into
But I bet you
doing
that
shit.
the first time it happened, it wasn't
Yes.
in his head that that's what he was doing.
And I
Got it.
also think
Got it.
I think that something important to understand about him, and I think that like if you read into this, like it's like I'm sure like at the beginning of his career, he had every like fucking perfect 10 that but I think as time went on, his sick perverted mind is like, no, I want the Oscar winner.
grandmas, too.
I want fucking, you know what I mean? I want the most, not only do I want beautiful women,
Fucking-
but I want the most powerful, most popular one
Gilfs.
because I want to like dominate. Because obviously the no-name girl who's walking into this situation, who's trying to make something of herself, like,
They're easier.
well, this is horrible. This is
horrible.
This is really
This is
dancing.
bad.
This is
I didn't wanna
dancing
say that.
on the
Something-
devil's
Again,
fucking
so
line.
listen, you're no matter what you say, you're right and you're wrong.
I'm saying the probability of a girl who has who's trying to get into the business, the probability of something happening there is higher. The probability of like an already established star
Right.
doing something
But who
is
was
going to be
once-
less. But I feel like he got to the point where his power trip was so big
And that girl-
he wanted the stars.
That actress or actor was not always here. They were here.
yeah.
So it seemed like to me that a lot of those people that were here, that were once here,
Got there because of
got there because of what he did or didn't do for them.
No, I think that happened a lot.
Nobody in this room condones
not
his
making
actions.
it right. It's definitely not right.
But two things can be true at once, and I think that some of those girls knew what was up, and they went for it, and they got a role in a movie
Some,
that they
yes.
would have never gotten.
Sure.
Now, I don't think that there's anything wrong in saying that, though. I just think that it's a hard truth that somebody may not want to hear.
Yeah, I just hate when you clump a bunch of people together because I just think there's probably also a lot of people who didn't go up to the room.
Yeah,
That you don't hear
And then
about.
there are
You know what
And
I'm
they don't
saying?
have jobs.
Yeah.
Okay,
fucking
and that's why they're on
cutting wood in the
unemployment.
back right now.
Yeah, I'll take the chicken parmesan, please. That's what they get to hear.
I wonder though if there are stories, if there's like famous actresses out there who haven't come forward and who like didn't do it and still made it either way. But they're not
Yeah,
gonna
there's definitely there's some talent out there, right? Like that definitely
Some
could
talent out
have
there,
skipped the
right?
molestation stage.
No, but what about the ones who like did do it, are proud of it, and like fucking don't want to say anything because they don't want to be like, yeah, I sucked the shit out of that
Oh,
dick.
like Halle
I respect
Berry.
Guess what?
that.
Now I'm a millionaire.
Oh, like Halle Berry, right?
Halle Berry.
I reckon.
Halle Berry.
Making viral clips.
How do you convince her to have sex with Billy Bob Thornton on film? I don't know.
What about what's her name, who was even hotter
But
and
lots of
did it
chicks
for
like
fun?
him.
They do.
Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie was fucking him because she wanted to.
She was like smitten over that guy for some reason. The whole blood.
Apparently, he's got something.
Baby oil.
He's got a giant hog.
Everybody in Hollywood had baby oil. I mean, what is the age-old thing, right? They get off the bus and take them from the bus, right? Bus from Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's fucking dirty. It's so dirty.
It's fucking Hollywood, man.
Poor guy. There's a guy who wants to be a star too that comes off and he can't get any luck.
What's crazy is how that's not a thing anymore whatsoever.
What'd you say?
Like the Hollywood, the institution of Hollywood, and all of that shit that happened.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's not gonna happen ever again.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
Gone.
You know,
it's 1 minute clips.
I agree.
Wild.
You got fucking 4 seconds to grab somebody's attention, and that's it.
That show, The Studio, on Apple TV. Has anybody watched that with Seth Rogen, where he becomes a studio head?
Yeah, I watched about 6 minutes of it, and then I fell asleep.
You said it wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't. But like now, I'm back in it.
Oh yeah.
Once you get past the eroticness of Seth Rogen and the one-shot camera angle,
He's a raging lib, right?
he's fucking. Oh yeah, he's weed
These
fucking growing now.
You guys watching Mobland on Paramount Plus? Excellent.
I don't have
Paramount Plus. I mean, you guys all have these fucking things. Just,
You don't know rich people. You said it before.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. Can't we just watch Netflix?
Can you
Friends
at
and
least get
Neighbors?
fucking HBO Max?
There's nothing
come
on
on.
it that I want to
John,
see.
White
on
Lotus,
Apple,
you're missing
Friends
out.
and Neighbors is good when you'll like.
I watched it.
I know you, and I know you'll
I
fucking
watched
love
the
it.
whole thing. John Hamm.
Yeah.
He's the man. John Hamm is the same person in every single thing that he
John
does.
Hamm is the guy who breaks up your parents' marriage. Okay. That's how I look at that guy and go, that's a handsome older dude.
Smashing moms.
And yeah, she's
On
definitely
the west coast to the east.
Yeah.
So pretty. The show is like the storyline has got me hooked, but it's those people are so unlikable in that show, and
But they do that on purpose.
But I don't even know that I care what happens to them. And it's like sometimes you don't like a person, and I care what happens to these people. For them, it's like, what about the Chinese guy, like his little agent? You know,
Here we go.
The
What show we're
woman's
talking
like
about? I
trying to bait him up. The woman's
Friends and Neighbors is called.
the Chinese guy. Like this is how undeep this story is. The wife tries to say we're having money problems. The wife just takes her shirt off and the scene ends. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I am starting to hate shows where and I think it started with Tiger King, where nobody's a good guy.
You said that like a real Long Islander.
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Hey, you remember Tiger
How
King?
you
Tiger
doing?
King was fucking amazing.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
Also,
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
also perfect timing.
Tiger King,
But,
totally benefited from COVID.
Yes,
Yes.
perfect timing. It's the greatest thing ever.
Is
but-
he in jail still?
He just got married
Nobody-
to a guy in jail. I just saw that yesterday.
Did he
On
really?
the internet, yeah.
Jesus Christ. What I'm saying is that all these shows come out where nobody's a good guy in the show. And it's just really, really frustrating because, I mean, that started
Yeah, but
started
that's a
with Breaking
reality
Bad.
show. That's not a fucking...
No, I'm saying it started with Breaking Bad. Who the fuck was good in Breaking Bad?
No, but Jesse
Nobody.
Pinkman was
I
kind
am
of
the
good.
one who knocks.
This guy just has fucking lyrics in his head.
One-liners.
And Walter White wasn't. He
Guilty
was
as charged
bad, but he wasn't
with the
bad.
stories.
He was, but he was. But that's kind of like what you love. You love the characters that are struggling with the battle of good and evil because everybody is.
Don't forget the guy did it for a reason. And it snowballed into something
It
else.
snowballed into a whole different world. I love the show.
Great
I
show.
really like the show. But I'm even noticing it with the bear. It's like nobody's fucking good in that show besides the cook. That's it.
The bear.
Everybody else has everybody else has something that they need to get out. Which
That's the same guy from the other movie, right? Iron Claw?
yeah.
The Bear's a great show, but it does get kind of down. It's like it
A
makes
lot of shows are down. You
depressed.
can't tell me that you're smiling at the end of White Lotus. There's no way. I've never
White
seen
Lotus
it.
is great. It's fucking great. It's not sad.
like a soap
fucking,
opera.
it's great. It's very different, and it's like it's unique to what it is. Not a lot of things like that.
Did you guys do Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
How many
liked
years
it.
ago was that now? Is that over a decade old?
I mean, it started over a decade ago, but it feel like
Longer than that. You talk probably talking about.
yeah,
close
it's
to
like
20
I
years.
think.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
old as shit. You want to start talking about Stranger Things?
They're still doing more Game of Thrones.
Do you feel
spin-offs.
guilty about how you look at Millie Bobby Brown now? That she's like a woman.
I don't think she's that good looking, to be
I
quite
agree.
honest.
Me neither.
Really?
I mean, when I first got introduced to her, she looked like a little boy. And now she's just like, I don't know, she's not that good looking.
I agree.
That one's coming back this summer.
Yeah,
That's
it's about
great.
fucking time. They're all gonna be fucking 6'7" and fucking 35. I mean, how long could you
Smoking
wait?
cigarettes.
How long could you wait to make a show? Are
They'll
they,
be
are
coming
they
out with
supposed
babies?
to be 14?
I think they're gonna.
College?
I think there's a big jump in age in this one. Like they have to
There's
make up for
gotta
it. They have to make up for it, which is hard to do.
It's gonna start off with 20 years later.
That's what. Yeah, it's hard to
It's gonna
do.
be like it, like how they do the jump.
Euphoria. That's another one too. That show. That HBO
Yeah, it was
show.
basically a porno, dude.
Never saw that.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously,
Never
I
seen
would expect it.
But
Everybody in this room
Zendaya
would
didn't
watch.
get naked
Think
though,
so?
right?
No, she didn't get naked.
Sydney
Fucking
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, greatest tits in Hollywood.
Imagine that. Men being noticed the greatest tits in Hollywood.
I saw her with somebody. She's gonna.
Yo, you
Dolly
think
Parton
you
and
think she
Sydney
got that
Sweeney?
job because her fucking acting skills, dude? And I don't even think she's that
Are
bad
you
of an
saying
actress.
she went to bed with
she's a
Harvey
fucking.
Weinstein?
She's a 12.
She's with Machine Gun Kelly now.
Is
Really?
she?
Is she?
I saw a video.
I hate that guy.
Me too. I don't know a thing about him besides he's just like daytime. Maybe I like him actually.
Wait, didn't he just have a kid with fucking
Megan
Fox?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
I can't.
Doesn't make sense. He's like a meme. He's like a joke.
He
A
is a
fucking
joke.
like a white rapper who plays pink guitars, like fucking like
With his nails too.
And I feel like I don't like that comedian who from Staten Island
Yeah.
because he liked
Pete.
Machine Gun
What's his
Kelly
face?
so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I can't take him seriously.
Those
Pete
guys.
Davidson.
Yeah,
I can't
Pete
stand Pete Davidson's face.
But those guys kind of operate in the same world like that. The chicks like them because they're so like
Yeah,
Nah,
man, I got
yeah.
so many problems.
And they probably have big dicks.
probably.
They definitely have big
Both of them.
100%.
I would guess.
It's not gonna
I would think maybe I don't know about Machine Gun Kelly, but there's rumors out there that Pete Davidson's got a fucking baby on.
Schwantz.
Oh yeah, big dick energy came out with him. I think.
The skinny,
that was his
tall, skinny white guys you got to worry about with the dicks.
Yeah, it all started with Pamela Anderson's fucking Tommy
Exactly.
Lee.
Tommy
Yes.
Lee
Big
had a
fucking
fucking
knocker, bro.
club, dude. Jesus Christ! I remember looking at that thing and going like, "Is it supposed to look like that?"
Wait a second.
I think something's wrong
Mine's
with it.
different.
Mine is so different.
Dad?
That's true.
That really is where it all started with those like types of dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Did you watch that porno?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
They
did.
were
A couple
just
days ago. Let's
going.
watch it again. Went back.
They were just going at it, dude. Like
Yo.
the guy's stamina is insane. He's got it done. He did so much cocaine he can't feel his wiener.
It was definitely on purpose, right?
Without a doubt.
The release was
The
on
timing
purpose.
of it and
Nobody
everything.
stole that shit.
Well, she maintains that it wasn't.
Bull fucking shit.
She maintains that it wasn't.
Didn't she? She was just in some other
She's
show or movie.
a retired stripper or something. That's all she could play. It's the same
And that
shit.
guy, he like I think I saw them at Jones Beach a couple of years ago.
Who?
Molly Crew, and
Oh.
he plays his drums upside down.
Yeah, you see him?
that's his
Yeah.
thing.
It's wild.
Do
crazy.
enough cocaine, you could do anything.
I wasn't a Motley Crue fan.
Me neither.
Cocaine, bitch.
I mean, there's classics out of them, you know.
I'm sure.
Oh, Kickstart My Heart is the greatest cardio song, period.
Cardio song.
You know the intro? Like,
Not even
you
one
know
that
it?
song.
I think so.
It's not better than Hot for Teacher intro, I'm sure.
Oh, it's definitely better.
Yeah, but Motley Crue and Van Halen definitely go head to head.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're all borderline gay, right?
We are all over the place.
Yeah.
This is like the drunkest
This
show
is the
ever.
ADHD show.
Can't
That's
do
the
two shows
title,
in
by
a
the
row.
way.
That's the problem.
No, 2 shows in a row, tough.
2 shows in a row.
I got one more in me, bro. I got one more in me. Guilty as charged.
He's like, I can't do 2. How about 3?
yeah.
This guy's gonna do a solo show right after.
Yeah. It's just going to be me and the cameras. So I want to talk to you now about
Funeral planning.
funeral planning and climaxing too early.
And the
When
quiz.
we
Now, John, my
I want to ask you a
co-host.
question because I wasn't on your show. I thought I was going to be last week. When we die, right, and you get buried, do we really go to bones, or that's not a
Yeah,
real
eventually
thing?
you'll go, yeah.
Somebody was telling me that the fact that you get embalmed and all this stuff is that
prolongs
you
it.
don't.
So they're right, but they're wrong. Eventually you're going to go. Eventually the sun's going to swell and explode and engulf the entire universe.
We're halfway there. We're halfway
I
there.
get that. Thanks.
Oh, we're halfway.
They said we're halfway there.
What do you mean?
We're halfway to the end of this universe.
Halfway.
Science.
To the event horizon?
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. That means we got a lot of
We'll
time
make
left.
it. We'll make it.
Oh, halfway is a lot of
We'll
time.
make it
Oh,
sure if
yeah,
a
we're
nuclear
gonna-
bomb doesn't blow my asshole out my forehead.
That might happen. It's all out your forehead.
I used to know a
Anybody's
girl
ever
who could
gonna
do that.
drop a nuclear bomb because a nuclear bomb's not good for business.
No.
And I think that's the reason why it's never going to happen.
But it
It's-
has to be a psycho.
Yeah, but I
who's
don't even. I
dying
think
or
that's
something to
movies.
that
That's
effect.
movies. Like
No.
that's movies.
No,
I
I
agree.
agree.
I agree with you, and I've heard this argument before that we don't think. Well, this guy who said it, the guy Andrew, the CIA agent with the hair,
Yeah.
he was like, I truly don't think that if we got struck by a nuke, that if we would retaliate. He said, what's the point? He's like, just to kill all those civilians.
Yeah, like it just doesn't. It's not good for business.
He
It
who
doesn't-
drops the nuclear bomb first wins. In
Yeah, we
reality.
already did
Maybe
that.
not in the eyes of the public, but if you like, I shouldn't even like. If you nuke another country, you incapacitate their ability to launch back.
Like Japan.
No, Japanese are great, dude. What's the problem? It's the Chinese that are.
No, I think
Japan's-
somebody would do it.
Japan's
I
the
definitely
future.
think somebody would
I don't
do it.
know.
So, but like, I feel like we've been so close before and it hasn't happened. I think we've been
We haven't
closer.
met a psycho like
I think
Hitler.
they try to make you
Yeah,
think that we're close. I don't think it's ever been close. I think like it happened in
Cuban Missile
it
Crisis.
happened in World War II because they built this thing and they didn't completely know what it could do and like they built it and
Well,
I
they
think,
knew what it could do, Jesse. They dropped it on fucking
No, but
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
I don't think that they understood the like I think they had an idea, but I don't think they understood the fucking pure devastation. And I think that like because of that.
We have the guy dropping bombs in the other country where it fucking paralyzes you and you fucking what are those chemical bombs? The dirty bombs. That somebody's definitely gonna drop a
Biological
bomb.
warfare.
Is there such thing as a clean bomb?
I don't know.
Is there
I
anything
hope not.
worse than a nuclear bomb?
I came to drop bombs, and
I
I've got
actually
more
saw-
rhymes than your Bible's got psalms.
My God.
And just like the prodigal son, I return.
Stop. There's got to be something worse than a
I
nuclear
actually
bomb.
saw a video.
Nuclear is
Been
going to
holding that
become
for a
more
while.
accepted.
Tony sent me a video of like
Think
scientists
so?
made a fucking black hole bomb in a laboratory. Like creates a black hole.
I get a
But
black
Tony
hole
sends me
bomb.
some crazy videos.
To jump through it?
I don't put anything he sends me.
Tony sends me some wild shit.
I like Tony. I only met him one
we
time.
didn't
I
talk
like
about
him.
we didn't talk about fucking the 8 women that fucking went to space for 5 seconds on a ride.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Like, yo, no. First of all, I had no idea that it was like Bezos' wife and it was just like
Katy
a trip
Perry.
for her. Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Fucking talking crazy shit. That was nuts that it was like they just went up for like 5 seconds and came back.
What's the name of the space company?
Blue Origin.
No, it wasn't SpaceX.
SpaceX is
Blue
Tesla.
Origin.
That thing looked exactly like
Blue
a
Origin is
fucking cock,
Bezos.
too.
SpaceX is
Did you
Elon.
see that?
We
top
did
of
talk
that
about
rocket?
this.
We
Oh,
did
we
talk
did
about
talk about
this,
that?
Yeah, I showed the picture.
It looked
I'm
like
actually
what?
It looked
Googling it.
exactly like a cock.
So
balls.
eight women, Jesse, went to space. It was like a big, like, rah-rah women thing.
Yeah, it was a
In
huge
fucking
woman thing.
big-shaped rocket.
That's irony.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Can you
That's
see it?
irony.
Looks exactly.
They basically just broke out of the atmosphere and turned around and came back.
Yeah, but they rode the lightning.
So were
And
they
you want to talk about like a gross use of money
horrible?
That's it.
for that?
And women's power. It was
Right.
all about women's power that
Right.
they could do it. Anybody.
Where was
could
Greta
do it.
Thunberg when that thing let out fucking 40
my
years
gosh.
of carbon in 5
Seriously.
minutes?
But I feel like they picked the wrong fucking people. They should have took like a group
How
of female
dare you.
fucking scientists and shit and fucking.
They would
But
be
they're
astronauts.
not
But
made
they're
it a
doing
thing.
that already. Like
Yeah.
there is female
Right.
astronauts. There's no need
Yeah,
to
nobody
fucking
just-
make
nobody-
a spectacle of it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's to sell future rides.
It is
Definitely,
self-futurized, yeah.
How much will that cost? Talking about flying from San Francisco to fucking
Space.
Wait till Harvey Weinstein gets out. You got a whole new angle.
That's what they should do with fucking people like that. Just put them in space.
Put them in space,
Yeah.
let them float.
Prisons are too
no,
crowded.
like
That'd be great.
Australia, like back in the day, they just shipped their Australia.
Oh, yeah.
It's true. Yep.
So the like
Now they're just over here beating us up in MMA. Fucking beating the shit out of us.
Yeah,
Australian.
that's nuts.
What about the Australian accent with women? We were talking about that before.
Yeah, it's either real sexy or real horrible.
It's like they don't finish their words. There's something wrong. Nerd.
There's some good looking people though.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Look, Chris Hemsworth, arguably the best looking dude in the world, right?
went right to a
Well,
guy.
dudes. I would have went with females.
What's her name? The other one, Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, Margot Robbie.
Dude, you do all this.
Margot Robbie.
Arguably
the best looking guy in the world.
You started this conversation with, you got to blow him till you finish this or
A
no?
long time ago. Probably edit it out. We're not worried about that.
It's going to be me.
So does it change the equation if it's Chris Hemsworth?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Is Margot Robbie Australian?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
yes.
is.
I thought she was British.
Well, they're probably British through. That's who did that.
I just watched Nicole Kidman. Somebody who bothers me also.
Fucking stand her.
I just watched.
Is she hot or not though?
I don't think so.
Nope.
White.
Pasty white. Death.
Super white,
Ugh.
It's kind of
Attitude.
gross old freckles.
Yeah. Like the
Age
person
spots.
she played in fucking Just Go With It is like her. Like I feel like that's the person.
She's good
she
in
is.
Lioness though.
Oh, she's in that?
She's like the head boss of the Lionesses.
I just watched
You
this
guys watch
movie.
a lot of
She's in
TV.
this
The one where
movie,
she seduces the young guy.
Yeah.
Or the young guy seduces
Baby
her?
Girl.
Yeah.
Awful.
Was it
good?
awful?
Do not watch it.
You
She
seen it?
is always
anything?
having. I will respect her for always having sex in anything she
Always.
does. Always.
She's always getting rammed out.
Yep. Nudity. Nipples.
And usually by like a younger guy.
Yeah.
Like, who's writing
Almost
these
like
things?
illegal. Almost
She's
like-
right. She's probably Harvey Weinstein's fucking underboss.
Yeah, well, how do you say Harvey in like what's the female version of Harvey? Harveyetta Weinstein? Kidman?
Like that goldfinch. That kid was
Yeah.
like 12.
She's always in like the show she has on HBO. She's always getting just fucking taken to town.
Yeah, that's weird. Must be in a contract.
Must
She puts that in there? Like, I'm not doing the movie unless I'm getting
No,
fucking
she
popped.
put it in 20 years ago. She's just got to deal with it.
She had a thing for Jimmy Fallon. That was like a
Did she?
Yeah, like a well-known thing. And Jimmy Fallon like didn't believe it and bitched out.
Now I hate him even. Now I hate her even more.
I don't love Jimmy Fallon either.
Neither do I. But like
He seems like he's not real.
You got to act on that though.
I'm saying.
You got to jump on top
She
of
like
Nicole
invited
Kidman.
him to the hotel room and he was like, ha ha ha.
I'm gonna play my guitar.
You talking about Jesse?
I'm gonna play my fake songs and jump on this couch.
I'm more interested in Bad Bunny than Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the thing is the late night TV shows. Who the fuck is watching those things?
I have no idea. I think people are just watching clips.
Yeah.
They're filming that shit for clips.
There's still all of them, like the Tonight Show, the Late Show, and then
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon. Is it what's his face?
What's his face from Saturday Night Live is still doing his show, Late Show.
Who's that?
The guy who was the news anchor. Myers.
Norm Macdonald?
No McDonald's dead.
Greg Myers?
Seth Meyers.
Seth Myers.
Greg Myers is a
I
Jets
don't actually
kicker.
know who that is. I know the name, but I don't know who he is. Maybe I know his face if I see it.
To continuously go all over the place with this, the fucking British dude was fucking hilarious, and I missed that show. The one who was on after David Letterman.
Craig.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Craig Ferguson.
Oh yeah, he was funny.
fucking
He was Scottish.
hilarious. He was Scottish?
And women
You're
love
right, he
him.
was Scottish. They do.
Women
like
love
full
him.
head over heels. On
Head
that
over
shit.
heels.
They would
for
wear
him.
low
Yup.
cut dresses and he
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, they would shake.
What do you
in their
got over
seats.
there?
Yeah.
They had to clean the chair after they got up.
They did. They did.
I'm like, what is this guy
Snail
doing?
trail.
fucking
Scottish.
Scottish.
That's fucking talking.
He's
He had a big drug problem, too.
What the fuck is your problem?
I can't do that accent.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, is that the yogurt alarm?
That's the yogurt.
that-
Nah.
Oh, my.
Is that the universe saying
We got
it's
another
over?
20 minutes before my dinner alarm hits.
Fuck
But I already ate my dinner.
God damn it, Crystal, shut your ringer off.
Man, we really went all over the place with
How
this show.
long is that?
All right, quick,
It's almost
random
an hour.
topic, go. Kurt, random topic.
Whose
Pick
phone
something.
is ringing like that?
Fucking. Nah, I can't talk sports. Sorry. I don't know. I
In this
thought of
episode.
What about the Knicks?
things. Yeah, the Knicks, they won, huh? Down by 20. Fucking 5 minutes left.
Switch it up.
They came back.
I can't believe
Islanders got the number one pick.
Pirates are going to have the number one pick.
You guys like some shitty teams.
Yeah. So do you.
Nah.
So do
You're a
you.
Jets
fucking
fan.
say it.
You do. Let's see what's on this thing.
On the
Yeah, give us a fucking Rolodex flex question.
Rolex
Talk
flex.
amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
No, you gotta hear the sound of you fucking flipping through that thing.
I love the squeak. Came with it. Where are we here?
Just pick one.
What is this?
should I call my mother back on speakerphone?
Man, this has been a long time since I looked at this shit. Are
It's
people
gonna
still
be-
taking tusks from fucking elephants? Do you think we have enough pianos made?
Oh, yeah, it's-
Seriously, how much ivy do we really need?
Ivy?
Ivory.
Ivory! How much
No,
ivy
they're not
do we
doing that
need?
anymore.
They're not taking that?
That's a
anymore?
whole thing.
I hope not, dude.
Nah.
It's
How they
fucked
making
up.
piano keys?
But the high end ones are probably
No
from,
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and the
$20,000 Steinway pianos.
those
probably
people
Ivory.
also
No,
still own
definitely.
slaves, probably. You know, like that's what you're
Play?
talking about with
I play
that.
piano, yeah.
I want my son to learn. I find it very impressive piano. I don't know why.
Piano?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah. It's like a whole
How come
language.
the white keys are made out of something prestige? What are the black keys made out of?
Slavery bones. This is the most fucked up thing I can think of.
Because their bones are black?
Well, what's
they're white.
interesting about that is like the whole world of like endangered
Poaching?
species.
Poaching?
Endangered species.
Yeah, but so look at it like this, John. Those people that are doing that are just trying to fucking feed their families in a different country.
Right.
It's not like it is here. Those guys don't know where the next meal's coming from. You want to talk about like,
Are you talking about killing elephants?
killing any endangered species, whether it's for the, like most of the problem. This is gonna.
That's only one part.
Most of the problem is the Chinese.
very-
Now I understand how
my
that
God.
sounds, but they believe that there's like sexual something. I don't know the right word, but like rhino tusks, they think that makes your wiener bigger or harder. It's not true. It's like a medicinal Chinese bullshit. So they pay these guys over there to go hunt them. They hack the fucking things off, and they crush it up and they put it in your chow mein, and that's all I got right now.
I thought he was telling some truths for a minute.
I mean, there is truth to that.
That is true.
Yeah?
That's what I
Not
got.
that whole thing he
Not the
said.
chow mein part.
Not the chow mein part, but like they,
Yeah,
they make a capsule of it and they take it and it does really nothing.
Is that what rhino pills are at the gas station?
Yeah, made from real rhinos.
But I think that's like a
Kinda hot, these
very
are rhinos.
small part of the endangered species list, though.
I think it's a super small part of it.
And then you got things like
Unless
bald
you're that
eagles.
species.
Bald eagles.
Not even on the endangered species list
Anymore?
No.
Nice.
And might be the coolest fucking animal out there.
It's a pretty cool animal.
Bald eagle's pretty serious.
You ever see one of those fucking things?
I catch myself, not anymore, but when they would put a camera on like a bald eagle and you fucking watch like the day of a fucking eagle.
Yes.
Great.
Sometimes those like nature shows, those documentaries are sick.
Yeah.
It's a dog eats the
I
whole
like
world
those.
of those things, man.
The best.
I don't like watching them like when the wolf like catches like the calf and the calf is like,
No.
and they just standing on
Circle
it.
of life.
I
It's
would
true.
like, make my sons watch it. Listen, guys, that's how it goes.
Circle of life,
If you
baby.
catch the calf, you gotta eat it.
But I think you got to be real bored in life if you're gonna fucking fly to like Africa just to like kill an elephant.
I know guys who have done that, who have gone fucking
You still friends with them?
safari fucking hunting and shit.
You still friends with them?
I know people. That's what rich people do. Shit like that.
Yeah, but but why? Because they're bored.
I guess,
big
yeah.
game
When you have
hunting.
a certain amount of money and you've
You're
done
gonna kill something that's fucking been
There's
around
an
forever.
argument.
Looks
you've
like
done
a
the
dinosaur?
islands enough times and you've gone to wine country after a
he's
while. It's
prepping
like,
us
let's
for
go to
something.
fucking Africa
He's
and shoot
prepping us.
elephants.
Yeah, next thing you know, you got your own island and you're fucking
Yeah.
rubbing baby oil on people.
Dylan,
you know?
fucking 14-year-olds.
That's the
Yeah,
next
but there's
thing.
a whole argument. They I don't know if it's right or wrong, but like the opposite argument is that they pay like fucking 30 grand to go over there. They shoot something that's dying already, and then they use that money to like preserve that species. I don't know if it's true. I don't know that if I even agree with it.
They're doing it for fucking fake trophies.
But we manage.
Yeah, nothing
wildlife.
is. Yeah, there's very small parts of the world that are being hunted in that way.
Yeah, dude,
where
they
it's
drove you up
They
to
don't
this
know
dying
everything
elephant.
that's there. You know.
They drive you up to a dying elephant in a fucking $150,000 Range Rover. You get out, you shoot it, you get back in the car.
Especially
it's like, of course, it's fake.
anything that's on the endangered species list, they know where every fucking one of those things is at this point.
Yeah, well, that's
Apple air tags and shit. You know.
If you Apple had taken endangered species,
They do. They know where all those fuckers
Yeah,
are.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Why can't they get them to fuck?
Well, that's what they're doing.
Oh, are they trying to like make more Bengal tigers and shit?
Yeah.
Bengal tigers.
do you know that there's more?
How many Bengal tigers are there on Earth?
There's more tigers in captivity in Texas than there is the
Yes.
entire wild world.
Yes.
Yeah, but Bengal tigers
Yes.
only
because
live on the island.
Rogan talks about that. Rogan talks about how him and his family went to China and or maybe it was China or India, and they went on this like thing where they would like it was all like big cats, and he goes in and he's like they're all drugged to shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
sick.
It's
you know,
terrible.
like it's terrible.
They say the lion is the king of the jungle. It's the tiger. Tiger would fuck a lion up.
Interesting.
It's-
You ever see those videos
sheer power of those.
on
lot of
Instagram of like the lion, like the male and female lion, just like fucking.
he hits him in like the balls.
It's real
He
romantic.
hits him in the balls.
Start talking about animal sex because this is gonna get.
No, it's like real, like fucking, powerful, you know.
There's one I saw recently. It was something like that, and then like the female fucking whaps him in the nuts, and he just looks at the camera like,
Fuck are you guys watching? I mean, what's going on?
"This is a vast improvement from my last algorithm."
I'm gonna send you the clips.
Too much TV and Instagram. I can't.
I don't watch any TV.
Pick one show.
This guy's gone past regular human porn. And now he's watching.
No, it's
fucking
not like sexy.
tigers fucking
It's like impressive.
lick
you know
each
what I
other's
mean?
nuts.
So I got a
You
current
see how
event.
big a fucking tiger's tongue is?
Current event. The gorilla thing.
Oh, 100 gorillas?
100 men.
100 men kill one gorilla.
Can 100 men kill one gorilla?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
I
in
think so.
combat.
I think the first fucking 2 groups, I think the first 20 guys are fucked.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're
People are
saying.
getting killed.
I think it's gonna gas out, sort of like Kurt versus Jesse.
You got to work. You got to work together as a team in that world.
You definitely have to work together as a team. But
Yeah, but
You gotta
they-
go in
they're
groups of like
saying that
10.
the first 20 guys have to agree to basically just die.
Yeah.
But I think that's 20 guys versus one gorilla.
it's a lot of guys.
That's a lot of guys. It's
a lot of
And you
guys.
could think a lot of things.
Yeah. I do want to know how strong that fucking thing is.
Super
though.
strong.
Super strong.
Like,
It's
could
the
like,
grip
pull
strength.
your arms
But
out.
like-
You have beat you to death with your arms.
Feel that,
a
though?
chimp could rip you apart with
know.
his bare hands.
But to feel that fucking
They say
strength.
that a chimp has the strength of 10 men,
So gorillas.
and they also say that people with mental handicaps
Yeah,
have the
the
strength
same-
of 10 men.
Yep.
So if you ever see a retarded chimp, run for your life. Cut it.
boom.
Or just get a bunch of retarded
stole
kids
that
to
joke from
fight
somebody
the
else.
apes. The gorilla.
100 retarded guys. Different.
How many of those guys die?
We're getting canceled. I don't feel good about that.
This fucking podcast on endangered species.
How many Chinese men?
This one got out of control.
This one definitely got out of control.
All right.
Sometimes
Thanks for
you gotta
coming
get out
out.
of control, you know?